It was Continental 5. Now I'm live with Mikey T, the movie star. You heard?
With G Unit and Dipset, which group do you think had the bigger cultural impact?
Unit.
You're from New York.
Mm. Cultural impact. Wow. Damn. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. See, Dipset, they brought the clothes, the design, fashion. They brought that to the table. Cam had a pink fucking Range Rover. You know what I mean? Like it was that energy. But then when you look at 50, he brought the music, the mixtapes. Niggas wasn't doing mixtapes like that until niggas came around. So he brought the thug look. So most niggas had their vest on. They had do rags, the hood shit. They brought the hood. It was all fashion and choice, but I wouldn't say one had more than the other. But if I did, I'd say 50 of them had more because bigger artists.
Well, since you bring that up, I want to ask, why do you think G Unit clothing didn't work? Some would say it's a success. Some would say no, it wasn't, because G Unit clothing kind of fell off the radar, just like Rockaware.
Um, I don't think it fell off. I just think he just stopped pushing it. The sneakers was fired. Nigga, let me find a pair of them right now. I'm gonna buy. You know what I mean? Like the sneakers was official. The clothes, I never wore the clothes. To be honest with you, I never wore it. I never put a G Unit shirt on. Not to say I would, disrespecting and shit like that, but it was a different time. Nigga, the throwbacks was popping at that time. The button ups, he was doing button ups at that point. It was a lot of them. Sean John, Rocker, Ware. What was Russell Simmons joint? Fat Farm. It was so academic. It was so many different brands that it's like I have so much shit. I don't have time to wear this shit, or I'm gonna wear this shit. And it was you to each his own.
Do you feel Banks and Yale were wrong for not supporting the brand like they should have? 50 was going off about them not wearing the shoes and wearing Christian Dior and Louis Vuitton. What would you have done if 50 came to you, with a big bag of
Um,
clothes? Would you have rocked it?
well, if he gave me anything, I was wearing it regardless, so it didn't matter. That's my I get money from that, so you know what I mean. Like, let's promote. But as far as them being wrong, no, they were just moving in the time. I just think they was looking at right now and not down the line. If they'd have looked down the line, it'd have been a different outcome. Because at the time, you competing with Sean John, Rockaway, Fat Farm. Nigga, that's G-Unit. G-Unit apparel, G-Unit clothes. You know what I mean? So it's like y'all got your own window. And you're getting paid from it. They wasn't thinking business, if you ask me, at that time. They wasn't really thinking that. They just was wearing the shit that niggas wanted to wear. So I understand them their position, but then I understand Curtis. Like, nigga, I'm paying y'all to wear the shit and y'all not wearing it, so I'm taking the check back. That'll fuck me up right there. I'd wear that shit all the time. If I'm getting paid, I'd have had a G Unit hat for every color, the shirt for every color, the pants for every color, the jeans. I mean, the sneakers. I'd have did what I had to do. I'm getting paid. When that check stopped, G Unit stopped.
What did you think when Cameron started using 50 Cent's government name against him? Did you recall everyone in New York City saying it?
Yo, listen, niggas will fuck with me because they know who I'm related to at the time, but it didn't bother me. Nigga, I was saying Curtis earlier in the interview because it's a habit for me, so it didn't bother me. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? For me, it didn't trick. I think everybody else thought um, it would impact in a certain way, but I think he made the next album, Curtis, and then I think he was doing skits at the time too. So it made sense. I mean, he turned it around and made it look good and funny, but Cam was dead serious. Cam wasn't playing. He was having fun too, but I know he had some shit going on with him. But
Yeah, I know you call 50 Curtis, but like you've done it in the interview, but how do you think he felt at that point about the general public beginning to do it after Cameron? He's only 2 albums going into his third deep. at this point.
Yeah, but you gotta look at like you gotta look at it like this, bro. He sold 10, 15 million records the first one, 12 million records the second one. Really didn't matter. Didn't matter what Cam said. You know what I mean? It had no effect on nothing he was doing. He's still the bigger artist. He just sold that many records. Jay-Z dropped 10 albums, and I think he sold, let's just say 10 million. I know it was more. I know Hard Knock Life was like 5 or 7, but every album after that was 1 or 2, right? He did, Curtis did it in two, or 50 did that in two albums. So the niggas you signed to, I sold more records than from 50's standpoint. So I don't really give a fuck about you calling me my government name. I'm gonna just turn it into you promoting my album now. Look, album name Curtis.